to you.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Z, and I know that the Infinite Warfare Zombies DLC 2 trailer dropped yesterday. I am so pumped up. The hype is so real. I've watched it a few times, so I want to go through and kind of give a complete breakdown, frame by frame, of everything that I thought about the trailer. So first off, right off the bat, the very first shot was the sewer system, which was freaking hilarious because the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, Ninja Turtles. I don't know why. Maybe it was because there was a custom zombie map that came out a few weeks ago that was really well done, that was Ninja Turtle themed, and it was in the sewer. But that was the very first thing I thought when I saw the sewer. I was like, oh, fuck, Ninja Turtle zombies, hell yeah. So, obviously it had nothing to do with that. It was just my initial reaction, and I thought it was pretty funny. That was the first thing I thought of, was the fucking Ninja Turtles. Because, as you know, this map is turtle themed. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about right here, I noticed that this red claw is right here on the side in the sewer system, and then in the very next shot when you pan over, it's the same thing, but it's white, and it's also on the back of the zombies, I noticed. So I wonder if there's like some Easter egg steps there or something like that, because I have a theory that we're probably, instead of getting wonder weapons, we're gonna get wonder melees. So I think that would be really cool, and each person's going to have their own animal and their own wonder melee, and this might be one of the steps in upgrading to get your wonder melee, which would be freaking awesome. Then we have the shot of the train. This might be a trap. Maybe we can take it to different parts of the map, something like that. The usual zombie thing. So really nothing special there. We got quickies right there. This is funny because the next thing I noticed was the freaking pizza box right there. And again, right off the bat, I was like, oh, Ninja Turtle reference once again. Hell yeah, that's pretty funny. Alright, so then we have this. I like this right here. It says heebie-jeebies. This is an old expression. I know a lot of you are really young. You probably don't know that. But it's like an old expression when something gives you the heebie-jeebies. Like you're uncomfortable, you're a little scared or something. People would say, oh, I got the heebie-jeebies. So it's just an old expression. I thought it was pretty funny. I don't know if it's going to be important or not to the storyline or anything, but it was cool that they put that in there. Then we get some shots of the melee, which is really cool. These melee attacks seem really strong. Then we got the nunchucks. So again, obviously that right as soon as I seen the nunchucks, that fits right in with the theme, the whole karate theme and everything like that. And they're just taking down zombies. I noticed AJ is not in the trailer at all until the very end, which I thought was really interesting. Here we have it. We all thought, or a lot of us thought, that this was a Statue of Liberty hat. A lot of other people thought it was just a mohawk. Turns out it was just a mohawk. So you guys are right. So congrats on that if you thought it was just a mohawk, because I was really 50-50 on that for a long time, and then I kind of convinced myself it had to be a hat. But it turns out we are in New York anyway. So either way, it didn't really matter. We all pretty much guessed the location. Now we're in the same room we saw earlier. We got a little bit of a wider shot of the room. So, I mean, not really much to go off of, but it is cool. We get to see a little bit more. And then we have this blue elemental. I have no idea what this is because it's not the same as his melee attack. So, I'll show you the upgraded melee attacks later. But this is like a kick he does. So, I don't know if, like, all of our abilities we're going to have kicks, punches, everything like that. I'm not sure. But I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And then here's the red claw on these guys. I call these guys Cubone, because they remind me of the Cubone Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I don't know. But it reminds me of the Cubone Pokemon, so I call them Cubones. And there's the red claw I was talking about, guys, right outside the Black Cat dojo. You see the red claw on their back. So I'm not really sure what that symbolizes, but just wanted to point it out to you guys. And then here we see AJ's not with the crew. So it's really weird that it's just these three for most of them. Then we have our celebrity guest. I totally do not remember her name off the top of my head, but there's our celebrity guest right there. We get a nice shot of her in the dojo. Then we get this weird shot. This kind of put me off. It felt awkwardly placed. I don't know why. It just felt weird. And then we have, okay, so these are upgraded melee attacks. We have, this one looks like a dragon to me, if I had to guess. Definitely looks like a dragon, and it's the yellow one. And then we have the green one. See if we can catch it. That one's a snake. So, like I said, it looks like instead of wonder weapons, we're going to have melee attacks, and then we can upgrade them somehow. So we have the snake melee attack right here. And then this one, to me, looks like a crane. If I had to say, I would say it's probably a crane. That has to do with the Chinese lore and everything like that. And then the very last one, I couldn't really figure out what this might be. Maybe a tiger or something like that. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say probably a tiger. But it kind of also looks like a different angle of the dragon. So, I don't really know. And then we have Chinese throwing stars on top of it, which has a yellow splash damage, and it kind of has the tiger theme going with it. So, I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if we're going to have the upgraded melees, the wonder weapons, because you also see that everyone is wielding a sword in here, and the swords look really powerful. I'll wait till we get to those. But it seems like we have different ways to upgrade melees and things like that. So she has the sword. I'm guessing we get the swords from the Black Cat dojo at some point, would be my guess. We have an electric trap there. Again, pretty standard zombie stuff. And then we have the boss. This boss looks fucking insane. He controls rats, so I don't know if the rats are actually going to be able to attack us or not. It'll be really interesting. But for some reason, as soon as I saw this shot, I was like, what is this guy? Like fucking Master Splinter or something? like an evil Master Splinter that's like coming to kill us. He's like controlling all the rats and everything around him. And this looks like some sort of ritual site. You can see the skulls around the circle. He has his rat. So maybe this is the ritual site where he gained his abilities to control them or something like that. I don't know. Just throwing out wild ass theories here, guys. Again, it's just my opinion. And luckily we got some regular guns in here. We see that red hand again in the dojo, so not really sure. You can see this guy is huge. This guy is just as big, if not bigger, than the boss zombie in Raven to Redwoods, which is fucking amazing. I cannot wait to fight this guy and see what kind of shit he throws at us. So that'll be really interesting. I'm kind of sad. They could have done the whole karate thing without doing the 70s disco theme again. So I'm kind of sad they're doing another disco theme, and but that is what it is. We have this. I want to point this out because this looks like a new trap. I haven't seen this one in any of the other maps, so if you guys have, I'm sorry. Feel free to comment down below that I'm a dumbass, but it looks like a new trap to me. It's kind of gliding around and just chopping everything up. So a little bit similar to the lawnmower trap, but the lawnmower trap just stays still. It doesn't glide around like that. And this is the shot I was talking about where everyone has a sword, and just look how strong these swords are. Look at that. She stabs the zombie, and the zombie turns into fucking dust. Like, just annihilates 3 zombies right there. Just by charge. It looks like some sort of charge melee attack. Charges straight into him and just annihilates him. Then look at this. One swing. Because this looks like a totally different attack. It looks like it has like a charging attack. And then a swinging, like a swiping motion. But one swing totally just knocks every single zombie out. Like, almost like the thunder gun. It's just like, be gone, you know, you're gone. So that was just really cool. And again, I don't know if we're going to be able to upgrade the weapons or not, but it definitely looks like we have upgraded abilities like kicks and punches and things like that, which I think is amazing. I really like that they went that way. There are things that I don't like about this trailer, but I definitely like the upgraded melees, if that is what they're doing. And then we finally get a shot of AJ, and he just looks goofy as fuck. Like, who designed this guy? He's got the handlebar mustache and the chops, and I know it's going with the 70s theme, but he just looks goofy to me. And he's by himself. Like, why is he by himself the entire time? And then we see him by himself fighting off the horde of zombies. So that's really interesting. And look, AJ has this crazy ability where he slams the ground and kills all the zombies. I don't know if that's unique to him or not, but what we might be seeing here is that the other 3 characters have their special melee weapons, or their special upgraded melee attacks, and then AJ has this super crazy ground pound attack that he does for his melee attack. You know, maybe they're each unique. Like, you don't get to decide which melee you want to upgrade. It just depends on what character you're playing as. That's the one you have to upgrade. And so I don't know. I'm really curious. What I'm thinking is that we're gonna find out some storyline stuff that has specifically to do with AJ. If I had to guess, I don't know. It just seems like they're really going out of their way to make AJ stand out, and we might be learning some secrets about him that we possibly didn't know. Is the only thing that I can think of. So again, I have no idea. Just speculating. I was trying to see if there's anything on the bus back there. It says Zombie Zoom. I don't know. I don't know if that's anything or not. And then we get the Shaolin Shuffle. Awesome, nice. Call of Duty. So that's my thoughts and opinion, guys. Everything I noticed in the trailer, I just wanted to point out. And again, I like to do these videos to get a discussion going, you know. Feel free to, please, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about some of this, what I had to say, my thoughts and opinions, the upgraded melees, all of that. Just let's talk about it. I love hearing from the community with you guys. And as always, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to our channel, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. It always helps us out. And thank you for watching. I am the one and only Z.